How's it going, guys? CC Chaos here, and today I'm talking about Titanfall 2. Now, obviously, there hasn't really been that much to be said about Titanfall 2 besides the teaser trailer just came out. And I just kind of want to just give my opinions and my thoughts on how Titanfall was originally and how I think they could improve Titanfall 2 and some implications that I've seen that might be new, that are new in Titanfall 2. So, if you haven't seen the teaser trailer, I'll try to link it in the description. But basically, just to give it kind of a brief of it, it starts off in a jungle, right? And there's a pod in the field of a jungle, and so it's just you hear like stomping from like a Titan, right? So the Titan runs up, and it like stands right there, right? And then a couple seconds, then it drops down a sword, and then it cuts to black, and then has Titanfall 2. Now, clearly this is they're telling us that, or they're giving us they're telling us that there's going to be some sort of melee combat in Titanfall 2, which I think is a really good idea. That's really cool. I think that should have been really should have been in the first game, but whatever, it doesn't matter. At least it's here now. Now, I played Titanfall the original. I never owned the game. I rented it for a couple days, and I pretty much got the whole feeling. I almost got the level cap at the time. I was only like maybe like 10 levels down. And so I pretty much got the whole feeling of the game. I really enjoyed it, like a lot of people. I really enjoyed the game. It was fresh, like you look at the games at the time, a lot of them were just, pretty stale FPSs, modern military, which, crazy to say that that's one of the main things that I want nowadays, because everything is retarded. Everything is all futuristic, and everything involves people jumping off walls and robots and all this bullshit. Like, it's just so stupid, so thankfully Battlefield 5 is gonna be coming out soon. I don't know when, probably this year, later this year. So can't wait for that. Hopefully, oh man, I swear if they made that futuristic, that'd be terrible. But either way, Titanfall 2, I think if they fixed, there's only a few problems they had with Titanfall that really stopped it from being it was an amazing title. And so, of course, the first thing is the campaign, which, as we all know, if you guys have, or if you haven't heard, they already confirmed that there is going to be an actual full-length single-player campaign. So that's already dealt with. Now, what's other things they can add? They can add, of course, customization of Titans, which is insane that they didn't have that. Like, that's crazy. But just, it's insane. If I want to go out in a completely pink Titan, hot pink, then I should be able to. And they have this whole campaign, their whole advertisement campaign talking about, oh, your Titan, your thing, whatever, Not really, when you only have like 3 Titans to select from, But, okay, so add more Titan customization, right? Add more Titans, which is, duh, Also, what they could use is adding more weapon variants, because, like, I think there's only like 1 shotgun, 1 or 2, that's ridiculous. They should have multiple shotguns of each thing. Maybe add something new too. Like add some sort of. You could think of something like some more creative guns. Because this is still the future. You can't like have an AK-47 that has like a different scope, and you're like, oh, this is the future AK-47. It shoots exactly the same. It has the exact same recoil as the old one, but check out this cool sight and these new colors. Nice, right? No, you can't do that. Well, I guess you technically could, but prefer not to. But then they add more weapons, more weapon variations and all that, right? They need to add some sort of third mode, besides single player and multiplayer. Like, how Call of Duty has zombies and aliens, extinction. I don't know if nobody really cares about that, but mostly zombies. Maybe something like survival, or some sort of some different party modes that you don't play just to go around and keep shooting people, and shooting bots and all this shit. But like modes where you could like party modes, like you see how Black Ops 2, they had like one in the chamber, they had bones, what was it called? Something bones, sticks and stones. Yeah, sticks and stones. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Like, maybe someone would do with the Titans. Like maybe like this sounds kind of stupid now to think about it. But Titan racing, Titan fighting, just straight up. This is actually pretty good. Straight up Titan fighting. Like you have, let's say maybe like 8 Titans, or something, and it's just a big arena with buildings and stuff, like a city, and you just go and you just you just fuck each other up. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. You know, that could definitely add a lot of replay value. And then you know, they of course they could add little minor stuff. They change it up so it doesn't get too boring after a bit. But there just needs to be something like that for fun. You know, because not everybody, because you know, it doesn't matter how good an FPS is gonna get stale. Because all you do is just go around and shoot people, or shoot things. You know, and that eventually gets stale. You know. And so, one of the main problems with the original Titanfall, which I think really messed it up and why it doesn't have a lot of the things it should have had, is the budget. Because it had a fantastic budget, but the advertising, they spent so much money on advertising that I don't think they had enough money to really get the game in depth and give it that juice to make it like AAA, to make it like Game of the Year. Either way, I don't think any FPS can Game of the Year anymore, to be honest. But they didn't have enough to do that. You know, even with Microsoft throwing their cash at them, they spent all that on the advertisement, which Microsoft probably made them do that for the Xbox One. But due to that, they couldn't really. This is all speculation. I'm pretty sure this is true though, but they couldn't really make it so in depth. This time around though, they have no excuses because they already have a good platform down, and all they gotta do is just add all the beef, which is not hard. So of course, add gun customization, maybe add some sort of clans, which would be a good idea. Add clans when you have the Titan customization. I don't know if I talked about that. I think I already did. But when you add that, don't forget to add clans if you have clans in there to incorporate that. So let's say like you know how 2K, where you have your My Team, you can put pictures of like different stuff on your players. You can customize it. Something like that would be cool in Titanfall with your clans or just whatever. That'd be awesome. Also, you could also add some sort of with the swords, because obviously melee. Now, besides just swords, they should have like you know sledgehammers and whatever, just different things that are different. Like you know maybe, of course, maybe like some more shorter swords that are quicker, but of course aren't going to be as stronger. But like a sledgehammer, obviously slow, but it's going to do a lot of damage if it hits you. You know what I mean? So adding customization to that, adding multiple versions of each of those weapons, see, this can make the game really in depth and really feel more unique in the gaming world, you know. And so of course they have to have some do with co-op. They're probably gonna have co-op, but I don't know, they might not. But some sort of co-op in the single player, that'd be good. That'd be cool too, you know. But that might be a little bit of a stretch but you know, they should be some sort of co-op at least. Because the first one they literally just had multiplayer battles for the story, which was kind of lame to be honest. But either way, these are just some of my thoughts and ideas on what Titanfall 2 could, you know, fix that Titanfall 1 kind of had wrong with it. You know, but so guys, I'm making a lot of YouTube videos recently. I made that Kobe Bryant video, which was pretty good. I went to the last Kobe Bryant game where I live in Houston, so you know I had to make something to do with that. But either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. This is CC Chaos 01 signing out.